June 12th, 2015. This is the Permaculture Center. It's an urban forest garden in Roanoke, Virginia. We are 3/4 of a mile from downtown Roanoke in Southeast Roanoke, known as the Kenwood neighborhood. We have peach, lemon balm, a lot of ground cover, keeping for now, bee balm, blueberry, chicory, a crepe myrtle in nice red bloom. Most of the ground cover is strawberry. On the border there's yarrow, white and yellow and pink. More yarrow on the borders. Mulched pathway. St. John's wort. Another field of strawberries. Blueberries. There's a fig tree. A plum tree. The plum tree had a very good year, and a lot of the old fruit is on the ground, decomposing and enriching the soil. I have more blueberries, chicory, a lot of violets. There's some lamb's quarter. We use buckwheat a lot for ground cover, especially in the summertime. It adds nutrients to the soil. And there's another fig tree. This white flowered plant is scarlet. It's an edible tuber. It's occupying much of that space. Have a rain barrel right there. Steps leading up. This is a terraced front yard, mulched with log construction from the local forest. These are a bed with kale, shallots, more kale, and buckwheat. Buckwheat is the ground cover. I have rosemary. We have some greens space here. It's ready to plant. And this bed here is ready to plant with the ground cover keeping it. The yellow flower is from the bird seed of the winter. I usually let those come up. The volunteer sunflowers. This plum tree is about 5 years old, and it's really gotten pretty huge. There's been birds' nests in it most every year, usually full of plums. It borders the house. Branches go into the porch, and you can eat the plums from the porch. The other side has one too, same thing. We're at the top of the steps, halfway up to the house. Here's a harvest from crepe myrtle today. This part of the front yard, it started out as a strawberry field and rhubarb, and we've changed it a little bit to add this nice chocolate mint. There's the strawberry. The rhubarb, been growing very well. This is recently cleared of some grass, and it's now been seeded with buckwheat, which is our favorite ground cover. We have some asparagus in here. Some more chicory and lilies. Garlic chives seem to do good here. The picture of the house. On the right side of the house, I attached a wood shed, made it out of old fence someone was throwing away, and I put cedar shingles on it. On the front porch there's a bicycle and a grain mill, and in the wintertime we use that to grind up some field corn, make cornbread and grits or whatever. That's always good. It goes pretty quick. About 1 minute of pedaling equals 2 loaves of cornbread. We'll go into the backyard. There's a few things stored on the side of the house. The backyard started out as very sunny, no trees, fenced in, chain link, dirt, and now there's no grass, it's all shade. It's a complete opposite. It's full of chickens. We put up this clothesline this spring just to replace the old one. It's heavy duty. Put this screen there, just a shower curtain for when we want to use it. Added on this window unit, allow some sun in the early spring. That's where I germinate the seeds. In summertime, just prop up the window and allow the air to go in through the screened windows. Cools down before it goes in the house because of the running water. I built this pond this spring. It goes the recycled rainwater comes in from the roof, down the gutter, into the basin, down the creek, underground here, and then back into a bigger pond. We have a filtration and a pump that then sends it back underground up to the green hose, and then throws in the basin again, so it recirculates and stays level sustainably. It has an overflow so that when it rains too much, it goes down into a drain field, and that's been working pretty good. This is also the chicken area. This is their run. They're not in it right now. I let them walk around usually when I'm here. This is the shed. Painted it 2 years ago. Have elderberry tree here. The berries go up. To pick them, we just get on the roof of the shed, and it's an easy pickings. There's a chicken now. There's a coop built for them last summer or fall, and they made it good through the winter. They like it pretty good, and the feed are there. Dust baths. Keeps them cool and taking a bath in the dust. And they like to forage around. It's gooseberry, nettle, geranium. Spotted blueberries. Lavender, lamb's quarter, rain barrel.
I guess you ain't got to wait till we're home. Papa, I got $1,100 Are you selling that stuff in the car or what? Huh? That stuff you had in the car, you were selling that? I need to look it up to see what's worth. Cheers.
Wow! Yeah, it looks like a storm's coming.
Yeah.
And this is the compost system. 2 bins, rotated about once a year is all I need anymore. This is a privacy screen I put up. Yeah, never know why, but just some lattice. And then I put I potted some muscadine grapes, and they're growing pretty good, and they're rooted in that pot, which probably by now has forced its way into the ground. Okay, and back onto the back patio. Have some grapes we've been picking today, very nice and ripe, and get some of the greener ones for raisins, and then the sweeter, riper ones we use for jellies. Very close to neighbors, if you can see here. My house, and then there's another house, and another house, and another house, and another house, all within about 100 feet. And pretty much the same thing going this way. We got my house, and another house, and another house, and another house, and that's it for the outside for now. Oh wait, there's comfrey. This was just cut today, so it's kind of rugged looking, but it'll be back in a few weeks, I would say. The downspouts are hooked up to connect to the rain barrels. This one, of course, starts up there, goes down, little modifications, and down underground to where it goes into that rain barrel.